All right, I have a confession. I have a confession. I like musicals. We're talking about The Prom. Let's go. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Klepcx FM, brought to you by WeAreCritics.com. And today, we are talking about reviewing and breaking down the movie The Prom. Yes, The Prom, new movie, not a series, new movie on Netflix that I just finished watching. Which I gotta tell you, I thoroughly enjoyed this film musically because I am a huge musical fan. For those who don't know, it's been instilled in me since I was a kid. We'll go back as far as Little Shop of Horrors, Grease, Hairspray, Dreamgirls. Dude, oh man, the list goes on. Sweeney Todd, I loved it, and I'm excited and can't wait for the new one, Dear Evan Hansen, once that hits theaters. So yeah, I've been a huge musical fan for a while. I'm also a songwriter. I love music. I love well written music. I love pop music. Like I just love music with great melodies and music that unites people and feels good in unison and harmony and all that sweet corny shit. I like it. I'm good with it. But let's talk about Ryan Murphy's latest piece. If you guys don't know Ryan Murphy, he's done things like Pose. He's done a couple other things but Pose is like the most memorable thing that I remember outside of The Prom. Glee, huge. He did Glee, of course. So let's talk about The Prom, which has James Corden in this. It has Meryl Streep in this. It has Nicole Kidman in this. Great cast, and a great cast for what they were doing or what they were trying to do. Keegan Michael Key is in it, and Kerry Washington is in it as well. I'm trying to think who the young lady who is in this. Jo Ellen Pellman. I don't know her from anything, but she looked very familiar. And Ariana DeBois, she's in this as well. It's a little corny. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, this is based on I believe a Broadway play. It's funny because it follows a group of a Broadway team. They do theater, and they're kind of arrogant. They're fucking arrogant assholes. They're celebrities. They're stars. They're full of themselves. So they get a bad review on the latest theater event and the show, I should say, their theatrical show. And to kind of win people over, they feel as though they need to do something, humanitarian and bring the good light back towards them. So they're just, searching around the internet, and they find a story about a young lady who, because she's lesbian and she wanted to bring her girlfriend to the prom, they canceled her prom. Their town, the PTA, canceled the prom, period. They want to go. So they figured they could go make a change, bring the press there, make it look good, and help this girl get a prom. I'll leave it there. I won't spoil too much of this. It's fun, but it's corny at the same time in certain places. But there are a lot of warm parts in this movie. Like, I'm not going to lie. There are some tear-jerking moments in this movie. And there are some really toe-tapping moments in this movie. If you are a fan of musicals and some well-written choreographed choreography and some well-written choruses and harmony and sonic, just sonically just soothing music, there are some moments in this that will grab you, especially the storyline. Like, the storyline is beautiful. I think that it's a cool topic to touch on right now, and it's not a topic that we're not familiar with. We've heard the same old song for a very long time, and it's genuinely just about love. You know what I mean? Different love, same love, just people loving each other, and that being everything that matters. And I had a good time watching it. There are a lot of moments where I'm just like, this is This is very, 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 very cheesy. But then there are moments where I'm just like, hey, I fuck with the music. Like, I can really vibe with this. I get what they're saying. I understand the message. It's a little cheesy written, but... And then there are some very bold moments that are like right in your face. You will feel challenged if you're very religious. So don't think that you're not going to be, that this is definitely going to be for everyone. It's not going to be for everyone. There are some very religious topics in it that will challenge a lot of people's beliefs, and it didn't bother me. I just go through the motion and I take it for what it is. But there are a lot of people that probably won't be able to turn a cheek to that. But there are, like I said, there are some very warm moments that you just pay attention to the underlining message. I think you'll be okay if you're not in this thing trying to, cancel anybody or, send out some evil tweets. But yeah, for an entertaining musical, it's really good. You know who has one of the standout moments to me is James Corden. Dude, he's phenomenal in this movie. Like, I feel like he takes the front seat in this movie. And I when I saw the trailer, I thought he was gonna play like a secondary character, but no, he's like the machine in this thing for a lot of it. He goes toe to toe with like legends like Meryl Streep in this, and also Keegan Michael Key. He holds his own. Like, he has a lot of shared moments with Meryl Streep that are very memorable and very touching, and just like, wow, this guy, he's come a long way from like Key and Peele comedic skits and just kind of just being a fool, because he's got some good range, and he's also got a pretty good voice. I don't know if you guys saw Jingle Jangle. He kind of tore it down in that as well, but this one, he really gets like a solo kind of slow ballady kind of song, and a heartwarming connected moment with Meryl Streep, which is pretty awesome. Like, I watch these movies from a different scope. Like, I look at who the players are, and I see if I believe them in these roles and where they've come from and how they grow and how they make it work. And these guys make it work. It's corny and cheesy as it can get, and as heartfelt as it can get. These players make it work. Like, they are full on in character, like throughout, like over the top. They're playing theater people, so it's very funny in that sense. And I think a lot of people might like this movie for that, and of course for the music. Any music lovers that love musicals, this is gonna be probably like at least top 15, top 10, whatever. It's not in my top 5. I have my top 5, and we'll talk about that some other day. But I think The Prom is worthy of a watch. So if you guys have a moment, if you're into that kind of thing, this isn't for everyone. Trust me, it's not for everyone. I know a lot of people that don't really fuck with musicals, but I like musicals. That's just me. If you into musicals, give it a go. Check it out. It's on Netflix. I think it started streaming either today. Yeah, today I think it started streaming. So, or last weekend. I don't know. It could be a week late, but this is my first time seeing it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Will I go back to it? Probably not, because the music is cool, but it's not like Dreamgirls. It's not like Little Shop of Horrors. Like, I kept those on repeat. You know what I mean? Like, but there are some cool moments in this, and I think that some people will get a good thing out of it. But it's not for me to go back to it. But that's up to you to decide. I'm not the decider. I don't make the decisions on whether or not you like a movie or not. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to curate the conversation and cultivate, us going back and forth and discussing. So if you have seen The Prom on Netflix, let me know what you thought. Am I on point? Am I off? Let's discuss it. What did you like? What did you not like? And like as always, guys, like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe. And for all movie news, television, or podcasts, that's pretty dope. We drop every Monday. Make sure you guys check out wearecritics.com, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.